should we be using Manychat only as a YouTube course system, or should I be using it as the Evan Carmichael brand for everything that I'm doing?
Bigger the giveaway value,
yeah,
the better, because more people will want to join. No. I would never actually recommend that. Okay. That's usually the worst.
I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh, I'm dreaming, oh, I believe in this dream I've been dreaming, oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Marian Asanu. He's here kicking my butt, helping me build my YouTube course. He's got that beautiful plaque behind him, as you can see, for selling. What's that? Is that the $1 million for ClickFunnels?
Yeah, but you got way more on your left behind right there.
I got the YouTube plaques. He's got the ClickFunnels plaque. We're collabing to make some epic things happen together. Marian's had some. I like the updates on your channel, dude. But I know for this video we're talking about my YouTube course. So I'm tapping into Marian's deep well of knowledge and expertise to get my YouTube course up and going and selling. So where are we at, man? What's happening? What do you need from me?
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats for the book. I see it right there. I didn't get a chance to get one of those copies, but I love the cover.
This isn't actually, this is your one word. We just wrapped it.
Oh, just to see how it looks.
Well, just to start promoting it, because the book itself doesn't come out until March.
Wow.
And I might get like advanced copies, but still nowhere close. So I said, hey, I want to start putting it in my videos. So this is like, there's nothing on the side, there's nothing on the back.
Okay.
So we just basically measured, this is the cover. We just measured your one word and then went to a print shop and printed it off. So we got it there. Book coming soon, but it looks nice. I missed a Doritos bag. I've got it down here by the side, but until I leave for my tour, this is our setup.
Awesome. No, that's nice. Yeah. So I think we were talking in the last on the last call. What are the things coming up? So, number one thing to YouTube ads gods that finally, after calls and emails and fights, we got 14, 15, I think about 16 campaigns approved just about 2 days ago. Started to get delivered those ads. Last night I showed you some screenshots. I couldn't get away of your ads from
YouTube
videos. Yeah, so we did a short, pretty small, just to the warm campaign, just to the warm audience, mainly on Manychat during the Black Friday. Pretty much 95% of the sales came from Manychat, from one Manychat. So the way we do that, in case people wondering, we use UTM variables, and I don't remember from the top of my head the exact URL, but essentially it's free. So you put the link of the webinar or of the order page or whatever you're trying to promote, and then it asks you, what's the platform that you're running the campaign from, what's the word, if it's a keyword or something like that. So for example, we used Manychat, Black Friday promotion, keyword, and something like that. So then we just send that to I think you have now 1,100 people. So we got about 13 or 14 people buying just from that alone. So then what we also have done, so we were talking at the time, what's the next step? Testing the course at
okay, can we just hold on to the Manychat for a second? So
yeah.
I'm excited about what's to come. So for the Manychat, making sure, so this is a little Facebook little icon on the bottom right when you go to the website, and it says, hey, do you want a free YouTube map or something? And then it gets people into the conversation.
One part of it. That's one part. That's basically just a feature of it. So the way to, let's say you, in your case, you already had traffic on your website. So we said, let's embed one of those chat little blue buttons that people can click on it and they can get a little gift, right? So they opted into Manychat. Now there are a lot of ways to do it. So for example, you can do a ref URL. Ref URL, it's a link that when people click the link, it brings them to Manychat with a gift. So for example, on your webinar, when people opt in to sign up to watch the webinar, on the thank you page, we tell them, hey, claim your $97 value YouTube growth bootcamp by clicking here. It'll get delivered to your Manychat. It'll get delivered to your Facebook Messenger. People click on that, they get the map, they get opted into your Manychat.
Okay.
That link can be embedded into any email broadcast. We haven't done that yet on your entire list. We've done it for the people that sign up for the free course, the 4 video series at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we've done that, and pretty much, I think we got like a 60% opt-in rate. So a lot of people. So the free course, I think about. I don't want to mess the numbers up, but it's roughly around 16 or 1,400 people sign up for the free course. Out of the free course, we got, I don't know, about 1,000 people to opt in for the Manychat. So that was a pretty good conversion from there. So there are like a lot more ways to also get people into your Manychat. Right now, we just started a Facebook ad, I think last night or 2 nights ago. I don't know if you got approved already. Just for Manychat, meaning we promote a video. If people comment, they get the free training. So when they comment, they get triggered by Manychat, and then we send them a text. We send them a message. If they approve the message, they just have to reply yes. They get opted into your Manychat subscriber list.
Okay, so for the Manychat, so awesome. Now other questions are coming up. One, for our YouTube ads that we just started running, does that lead people to get into the Manychat as well?
All YouTube ads, as of now, they go into the webinar. So the way for them to get into the Manychat is once they opt in for the webinar. Now, one thing that we're doing today, we also embedding the little bubble chat on the webinar, on all the webinar pages, both opt-in,
okay,
broadcast, and confirmation too.
Okay, because I don't see it there, but it's coming.
Yeah, it wasn't even planned to be there, but then we thought, maybe people that don't opt into the webinar, maybe they don't want to, whatever, not everybody that gets on the page. I mean, of course they get retargeted.
Yeah.
But not everybody that lands on the page will opt in. So we said, all right, it makes sense to also put it in there for the webinar too. But yeah, we don't have the bubble yet on the webinar page.
Got it. I also updated my homepage. Now it's on ClickFunnels. So we're not entirely on ClickFunnels, but the homepage is on ClickFunnels. And the goal is to get every single page on the site on ClickFunnels. That's an evolution as we go. But in doing that, the thing is gone on the homepage. Oh,
so I just have to send you the embedded code. That's it.
Okay, so should we put it back? We should put it back on the homepage so that it's there?
100%. Yeah,
okay.
I mean, always, because again, not like homepages are not usually designed to convert. Like homepage is just more, branding purposes, like people get whatever, right? Because there's like too many options. So it's not like designed to, they have too many options to go. Like they can go to your book, they can go to your events, they can go and sign up for the workshop, they can see the YouTube course, they can see everything in there. But the little thing in there acts like something that, okay, get a quick win right away. Boom. Like it's focused on that. That's why, a lot of people get, subscribe from the chat bubble.
Can it detect location of the person? Well, what I'm thinking is if it's a homepage Manychat, there may be ways that we can funnel people into different offerings and different options. Maybe not everybody's interested in YouTube, but if we can collect their information, then we have a way to reach out to them with opportunities. So
yeah, for example, the chat, the little bubble code that I give you for the homepage, it's not the same one that I'm putting on the webinar. So for example, the one that I create a different feature. These are features. So it's called growth tools. So I add a new growth tool for every little thing like this. So for example, the gift that we give them on the homepage, meaning it can be the free course or it can be the free, I think it's called free training because we bring them to the webinar, right? So it's a free training plus a $97 YouTube Growth Bootcamp. Now for the webinar, the message will say something different. The message will say, hey, don't have time to watch the webinar? Instantly watch this short 10-minute training. So we actually bring them, it's a different call to actions, because people that get on the webinar page, they only get there from a YouTube or Facebook or Instagram ad. So they're coming from a paid ad.
Yeah.
Or unless you do a broadcast to your entire list and say, hey, I just put together a new training, come here to join it, click here to join, or whatever, something like that, right?
And this is all managed through Manychat.com. Is that where the messages are?
Yeah. So you go to Manychat.com, and then I'm admin of a bunch of different pages.
Right.
If you log in, you also see your pages in there. And yeah, it's all managed on Manychat.com.
And this is a paid service, but it's not that expensive, right?
Like 10, so you can get away even with the free one. Yours is $10 per month, something like that. The reason that you want to use the $10 one is you can add fields, right? So you can actually say, hey, first name, and then it'll pull the first name from Facebook, and it's way more customized. It's like it's more interactional, but you can get away with a free service too, so it works.
Okay, so I'm pretty new to ManyChat. A couple things. So as I'm logging in here, I see there's some people that have responded. So do we need to then? Should we be
all those messages get sent to? I forget the name of the person that's managing your Facebook page, because the messages go on the Facebook page. They're not necessarily, you see them there, but they go on the Facebook page. So the virtual assistant that you guys have, I forget his name now.
Yeah, Velko.
I remember I chatted with him a couple of times.
Yeah, Velko.
Yeah. So he's seeing those messages into the Facebook page inbox.
Got it. So we can just ignore what's coming into here because he's automatically getting it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You can respond through ManyChat if you want, or you can respond through the Facebook page inbox. It's the same exact thing. Nothing. It's set up to receive on both ends.
Okay. And see why I'm excited is because if we're getting all the sales through ManyChat, then how do we, amp up our ManyChat?
Build up more, yeah.
So
yeah, even now, so we the people that get on so that happened through the broadcast, right? When we sent in the broadcast, we said, hey, we have a pretty cool thing. You're not allowed, like there are a couple of rules over there. You're not allowed to promote an exact offer to a broadcast to people that have not engaged with your page in more than 24 hours. So for example, out of 1,000 people, let's say, if they're not, because we don't just send them a broadcast straight to the cell. We ask them a few questions, so they have to respond back. Usually, so let me give you an example. We can just say, hey, buy now, 50% off, here's the link. You're not allowed to do that unless I've engaged with you in the last 24 hours with your Facebook page. Now, if I say, hey, first name, do you want to grow your YouTube channel? Click yes or no. When they click yes, they engage with the page. At that point, we can set up an automated reply, say, awesome. Today for Black Friday and for the next 24 hours, we put together a 50% off offer. Click here to find out more, right? So at that point, it's considered engagement because they clicked yes.
Got it. So we have to ask them a question or get them engaged somehow. And if it's within 24 hours, then we can send them a link.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Is this worth it? So, well, what we're doing is worth it for sure. But here's what's going on in my head. If somebody hits the homepage, some people would be interested in the YouTube course. I do a lot of other stuff that people may not be interested in the YouTube course, may not be interested in yet in the YouTube course. So as I'm doing my tour, there's gonna be a lot of attention. People hit the homepage. I'm calling it the homepage. I'm gonna talk about the book a lot. I'm thinking, how do we use this extra attention for whoever is potentially interested in YouTube to also get on the program? And how can we capture their information? So is it worth on the homepage just doing a YouTube course, little ManyChat growth tool? Or is it worth doing a Evan Carmichael and say, if you're interested in the tour here, the book here, YouTube course here, so that if we get somebody who's interested in the tour, we still have their contact information for building a bigger list, so that if we have a Black Friday sale or if we have something else coming up, we could send a bigger broadcast, not as targeted to people who care about YouTube, but they might be, like we can pull some extra people in. What do you think?
Yeah, so usually the little bubble needs to give something to people in order for them to be interested in anything, right? Because again, it's the homepage, so they get hit with like so many different opportunities. So what do we give them in the mini chat bubble as a gift? For them, like even right now, people that have said, I'm interested in the YouTube training, maybe they watched the webinar, but they still haven't bought, right? Because it's only, what is it, out of 1,100 people, if 12 bought, something like that, it's only, 10, not even, no, 1%. No, 10, what is it, 10%. So, it's still a lot of people that have not taken an action. Now, those people may still be interested in buying your books, may still be interested in attending some of the, some of the tours that you go in, some of the cities that you do the workshops when you promote the book. So a way to kind of use that is, number one, we need to send a couple broadcasts to the list, to the entire list, where we just give people a link to a free little thing, whatever it is. Doesn't matter if it's a chapter of a book, if it's if you're doing a giveaway for one of the, let's say you go in the first couple cities and you do 10 free tickets for attending my workshops in the next following cities. Click here to join. Click here to join the giveaway, right? So the link, it's going to be a ref URL that will give people, that will bring people into Manychat from your 100,000 people list, right?
Wow.
At that point,
Marian's just giving away tickets to my shows, huh? Just giving away the tickets.
I'm just saying, right? Like
I know.
You can put together a giveaway of 10 books or one-on-one call, whatever it is, right? Like,
yeah.
As of course, as bigger the giveaway value, the better, because more people will want to join, right? So then, if you get 10% of those 100,000 people, that would be 10,000 Manychat subscribers. So that would be like, wow.
But for the homepage, so I guess what I'm asking is, should we be using Manychat only as a YouTube course system, or should I be using it as the Evan Carmichael brand for everything that I'm doing, which creates then a bigger list, but not just targeted towards people on the YouTube course?
If it's just the homepage, are you paying any traffic to get to the homepage? No. Do you know roughly what's the traffic, like how many visitors a month you're getting?
I don't know, but it doesn't only have to be the homepage. It could be, so okay, for example, I have my 254 page. We call that out in every video on my YouTube channel. Hey, if you want the 254 Confidence Series, check the link in the description below. Go check it out. People who are going to that page, they're coming from YouTube. I don't know what the traffic is. That's not on ClickFunnels yet, but it will be. We could have a Manychat on there. They're coming for the 254. We could give a little bubble to say, hey, are you interested in the 254? Here's how to sign up. Here's how to pick. And we can do Q&A. Like, do you want this? You want confidence? You want, are you a writer? Or whatever the questions we have. And that leads them to get the 254 that's right for them. But now they're in our database. Manychat. Right. So then that could then lead to, hey, if you want the YouTube course,
click here. If you want.
Like, are you also a YouTuber? Are you interested in getting a free blah, 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 blah? So even though they came in for something totally different, right now, unless they sign up for the 254, I don't have their contact information. So, and I get it through email, not through
I get what you mean. We should have a chat bubble on each page with a different call to action. So for example, the homepage could be something like, hey, get whatever, like join the giveaway or whatever it is. But the 254 should say something like, hey, do you want instead to get the 254 series sent to you here on Messenger? Click here. So at that point, you can tag them in Manychat. I can also tag them the same way that you tag them in Aweber. Tag them for 254. So we never send them when we send the broadcast, I say exclude people that have the 254 because maybe they're not interested in the YouTube course, right? Or when I do a broadcast once a month, let's say, hey, if you're interested in watching you want to grow your YouTube channel, click yes. If they click yes, they get tagged YouTubers, right? So then you do the same thing as you do in email. But yes, I would say every page should, especially if you have a lead capture page like the 254, should have a different chat bubble with a different call to action.
Right. So even my tour page, we're going to be sending traffic to the tour page. We could have a chat bubble that helps sell the tour, right? But then once a month, we could send a broadcast about the YouTube course.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Hey, have you thought about growing your YouTube channel? Right? Okay.
But yeah, watch the webinar, or then when, let's say in January or February or whatever we do, let's say a YouTube challenge or something like that, then boom, now you have, you have their Manychat information too. So yeah, the book, the same thing. When you send traffic to your book page, boom.
Yeah.
Just for the chat bubble is just for the book. So yeah, each page should be its own growth tool.
And then when you were sending out a broadcast, we can pick which list we send it to, just like you can in an email newsletter platform.
Yeah, we just tag people every time when they click. If they reply with something, we can tag them differently, so we can really go like pretty much, an email. I don't know if you can tag people by them replying. On Manychat, you can.
I think like if somebody signs up for my 254, they're getting, this is what I do on my main list, right? So I have, this is super inside baseball. It's great. I don't think I've talked about this before. So my 254 list, we have 10 different lists: confidence, motivation, black excellence, whatever, right? And they get a video every day because that's what they're signing up for. For 254 days, you get an email to your inbox with a new video to go to. But then once a week, I'll also promote something to everybody, to the whole list. So whether it's my tour or the book or the YouTube course, and every week we try to figure out what is the thing that we want to spread awareness on, right?
Yep.
So the number of people who convert from 254 to a YouTube course may be small, but it's still more than
nothing,
than zero. And it's an opportunity for people. So we should take that same, in my head, I guess how I'm thinking is take that same strategy and bring it to Manychat. We'll just have lots of different lists, and we can say once a week, we can send out a broadcast to everybody to say, hey, here's this new hot opportunity. Do you want it? Yes or no? If yes, then right?
Yeah, no, that's perfectly true. Also, the same thing, like you said, if you have different lists for one for motivation, one for confidence, one for, every little thing out of the 10 topics, you can do the same tags in Manychat too. And then you can even have automated sequences. So the way that you have emails, you can have an automated sequence for as many days as you want, automatically being sent to people. Now, if they don't interact with them, you're not allowed to send them a broadcast sales related.
Yeah. You still have to ask them, like, hey, the broadcast would be, do you want this? And they have to say yes or no. Yes, here's an option. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
cool.
you can literally have automated sequences for
everything.
Yeah.
And it goes to text as well, or just Facebook?
This is funny that you mentioned this now. They just added this feature, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, not even that.
Okay.
So now we can ask people. So for example, we can even ask, I haven't tested this on your Manychat, but it's a way in Manychat to create the sequence to ask people, hey, do you want this to be sent to your email? And Manychat has a way to pull the email from Facebook, from your Facebook account.
Okay.
Auto-populate it, but you have to tap to agree that you are, okay, so I can ask you, hey, is this the email that you want me to send your 254 series? So the email would automatically be populated, but unless the person on the other end clicks on it and says, they tap on it, and that one actually goes live into Manychat. At that point, I can pull it from there and bring it with Zapier into your Aweber, and then, add it to whatever sequence you want. Okay. And the same thing can happen with text. So now recently, just a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think, they did it where they can ask you, is this your phone number below? So as long as you, as the person, as the user, have shared your phone number with Facebook, it can be pulled in Manychat. And not just that, because this was possible before, I can now send the broadcast to people that have shared their text and they agreed to receive notifications through text.
Okay.
But yeah, asking for the cell phone was available even before, but sending a broadcast through SMS, this is super new.
Okay. Cool. Well, it sounds crazy powerful. So yeah, so we should definitely think about a bigger conversation around creating, what is it called? A growth tool? You say growth tool?
That's what it's called. Yeah, grow tool. So ManyChat has a bunch of different grow tools.
Right.
But the chat bubble, yeah, it's a grow tool on its own. So we can create separate ones for each and then automated sequences for each.
Yeah. So each page needs its own growth tool sequence.
Yeah, because if you have topics for each of them, of course, those would work much better to be targeted.
Yeah, I like it. Cool.
But yeah, that's pretty cool because when I looked at it and I'm like, oh damn, I knew ManyChat is going to be powerful for you, but when I saw that email has not generated anything, but ManyChat did pretty much all. The other one, I think it was one sale that came from Instagram, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, so we got to focus on just growing this more because, the numbers don't lie.
Yeah. I like it. So I'm just writing out. So I have to give a bonus each time, ask them a question to get a reply, and then we can send a link within 24 hours if they reply. Okay. Yeah. Great. So we went deep down ManyChat.
Yeah. No, so, but it is important.
Yeah, I like it. So, and it helps the course, it helps my business, it helps everything. So we got the ad set up now for the YouTube course. I just recorded 4 insane videos. Dude, you should see the videos. They're amazing. The bonus videos that we put up.
I think I got them sent to me. I think so.
I mentioned you in one of them. You are the my sample for one of them. Talking about the bridge audience technique.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay.
Yeah. I talked about you and your interview with Dan Locke and how you can market it.
And now the one with Grant Cardone is coming up, so that one is going to be same thing.
Yeah. You should totally do it.
We did a frame on it. We did a call to action, a little topics on the left. So, but yeah.
Yeah. I think Dan is a better fit because of what you talk about. It's a more targeted audience, but Grant's pretty close too. Anyway, yeah. So those 4 videos are awesome. Hopefully they're to you soon. We're doing some. I know I have to record another video for you afterwards. What else do you need? What's next? I know we're like itching to go on affiliates. What do we need? Where are we going? People keep messaging me. It's like, how do we sell your thing? They're like, well, not ready yet. Hold on.
The only reason that I said, if we can wait a little bit on the affiliates, just because usually like the affiliates do the selling themselves, right? So usually they have their own audience. They probably add a couple of bonuses on top of your bonuses. Let's say, let's say I want to sell your course as an affiliate. So I would add the bonus on my end saying, hey, if you buy Evan's course through my link, I'll be also helping you, explode your sales funnel with the strategies that you already learned from Evans on how to grow your YouTube channel and how to build your email list. I'll also give you a bonus on my client acquisition accelerator where you also get blah, 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 right? So you also get another 2,000. So they already do the selling for you. But the only reason that I said, let's wait maybe a couple more weeks, just because we are at the point now to understand, like, okay, do people that buy the course or they bought the course already, do they feel comfortable? Like, what was the main reason that they bought? Is it the fact that they got the one-on-one call and they actually had somebody go into the analytics and showing them stuff for YouTube channel? Is it the tactical part of it? Is it because of you as the brand? Why do they buy into it? So then based on that, we know, okay, the perfect price point that will be able to be scaled is $1,000 without the community and without the one-on-one call, or the $2,000 having that in there. Like, what's the main, that was the main reason that we wanted to wait until we, make it public for affiliates. Because at that point, we want to see which one is more profitable for you and also easiest to scale, right? And if we realize that, okay, people are buying more into the $1,000 part because of the price point, okay, so that's easier to scale. But if they prefer the 2K, then right now we're at the point where we add another layer between the webinar and the purchase page.
Yeah.
with the sales page, adding all the bonuses and all the little squares. So it's, a little more copy involved in there. The one that that I showed you a couple of days ago. So that's the main reason why we were waiting on making public for affiliates, to know exactly which price point works best for scale.
Yeah. And the ads will help tell us that. At least that's the theory.
Yeah, exactly. Because we'll see, okay, people that have bought already are pretty much people that have been on your list, or they have been familiar. Right now, we're starting to get cold audiences, not like super cold, because of people from YouTube. We target a lot of your interviews with other people. So, there'll still be people that are familiar with your brand, but they weren't on your list. They were not on your email list. They were not, super, super close to what you do. Maybe some of them didn't even know that you sell a YouTube course.
Yeah.
So right now, we're at the point where, okay, up until this point, the warm audience converted from the webinar or from just buying right away based on these metrics. Now we're looking at the cold audience and we see, okay, let's see how many people click on the page, how many people bought, where are they coming from when they buy. That's why we use those UTM variables to tell us exactly where and how.
Okay. When we go affiliates, do we want to just go everybody? Do we want to test with a couple? Do we want to give premium access to some people?
I highly recommend to just go first with your core, network, like friends. I know a couple of the people that you have mentioned before. So at first you just go with them.
But like a small friend or a big friend?
Not necessarily people that have like huge audiences already.
Okay.
But
because isn't there like a premium to like, I get to be first?
Premium, like a premium percent, like a commission?
Not necessarily like a commission. It's just more, if it's already being sold by lots of affiliates, getting somebody new who has a big list may not be as motivated. I could use that potentially. And listen, I'm not in the affiliate world, so I'm leaning on your expertise here. If I go to Grant Cardone, right, who sells tons of courses, has a giant list, that's his business. He doesn't have a YouTube course. This is a fit for him. If it's already being sold by a bunch of smaller, maybe YouTube world affiliates, that's maybe a negative compared to saying, hey, Grant, you're the first guy who gets it. You get a week before anybody else gets it. You're the first guy to do it.
Push it.
That's it. It's a better sales pitch, right?
100%. Yeah. I mean,
okay. But Grant's got a big list. We can't mess that up, right? Like if Grant's going to promote it and then it tanks or it fails or there's tech issues or whatever, then we're kind of screwed, right? I mean,
also on top of that, you also have to, right? Because we're talking about scale.
Yeah.
I know everybody that purchases the 2K has the option, not the option. They get the one-on-one call with Jeremy. Well, if Grant has a list that it's 1 million people and 20,000 people buy, 20,000 phone calls may be challenging to schedule, right?
Well, that's fine. Jeremy will just have to work harder. Jeremy's going to be with me on my tour while we do this. Like, Jeremy, come on, let's go. Don't come and explore Cincinnati. Do your calls.
Just go and do the calls.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. That's a good problem to have. Yeah. Okay. So what's that's the thing. So if I'm talking to Grant, I know Grant would love that 1 or 2 week window to be able to say, hey, like I'm the only one who gets this. It'll make him feel good. It also honors our relationship. Like I've known Grant for a long time. And this is his business and he's got a giant list versus some other people who I've also known for a long time, but we'll have a smaller list. So what do you recommend? What's the gameplay?
Yeah. So right now I think we are at the point where in about 2 to 3 weeks, we should know I guess 3 weeks to be more realistic, to know what's the best price point to go for affiliates.
Okay.
And then at that point, it's just a tech side where, okay, this is the page that you sign up as an affiliate, whatever. Most likely Grant won't need any help writing copy for the emails and the posts and stuff because he has a huge team over there doing it for them.
But step one is also like, we're not opening it up to the public to say sign up to be an affiliate. We're going to our.
No. I would never actually recommend that.
Okay.
That's usually the worst, because when you open it up for everybody, people will just try to, they'll do fake reviews even without going to the course. So you don't want people that are not actually sign up for the course to promote it.
Got it. So it's vetted. It's people I know, maybe people always. Contacts, connections. Perfect. Yeah. So there's no public place to go sign up. Okay.
No. We won't even open that up like that. I don't think it's a.
Okay. So do I give it to one person first, or like a handful of people first, and then we?
The way you said it is perfect. If you go to Grant first, and then maybe you give 2 weeks to Grant to push it.
Okay.
And then the next step is maybe another 2 people that you're friends with. I don't know. It can be Blue's house, or it can be I don't know, other people.
Yeah.
So like this it's perfect. And then maybe after like 2 months of going to like and then we'll also look at the numbers, because we can, we'll attach that link to them, and then we'll see how many people buy from Grant, how many people buy from this person, this person, and this person. Okay. So we'll also know, who's.
So it has to work. It has to work.
Yeah.
We're going to Grant, say, hey, this is Marian's technology here. Remember that guy you did the interview with on his show? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go big from the first one. It's not just some small test. I mean, if you want to test it, or we want to do like a couple of just super internal, like if you want to try with your audience, just to make sure the mechanics work of.
Oh, I mean, those we'll test in terms of tech side. You can even, I have like a bunch of fake cards to be able to test it to make sure that it works. So that's not that we wouldn't even go to somebody big as an influencer like that to test it without.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to tank my relationship with Grant, but he's not going to do a second broadcast if it's not working, right?
No. It has to work from the get-go, unless the whole thing crashes because 1 million people go to it.
Then we call Russell and say, Russell,
make sure the funnel
get on this.
The funnel servers are able to process so many payments.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, that's a good point. With Stripe, we might need to go on a call before we do so. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. With Stripe, we may need to jump on a quick chat and say, hey, we're expecting, we're doing a huge promotion. We don't need to get into like what affiliate means and things like that. We're just putting a bunch of money into promoting this. We're expecting this amount of numbers in. Make sure you don't block the Stripe account so people can still buy.
Oh, do they block accounts when you get big numbers?
No. So let's say you've never had a Stripe account and you're selling an info product, and all of a sudden, second month you get $300,000 in sales. That's a flag that, like, hey, what does it happen? Who is this guy?
Okay.
Let's pause, not block or necessarily take.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you travel with your visa. It's like, why is he in Miami all of a sudden? And they put a block
and then he's been in Canada his entire life and never,
Right.
So
listen, I travel all the time and I still have to call them because we'll get blocked sometimes. The tour was ridiculous.
That happens all the time. But that's it's a good point. I mean, and it's a good problem to have too.
Okay, cool. I'm just itching, dude. I'm excited. I wanna go. So from my end, what do you need? I mean, I'll work on the Manychat idea. That's more of a long-term play as we build people into, like, if I do my homepage sequence and the 254 sequence, we're not going to just blow that up overnight. Yeah. But it's a great long-term play for the course and everything else I'm doing. For the YouTube course, there's the bonus video. So you want me to do that bonus video talking about all the bonuses you can get?
Yeah, that's the I think the quickest thing that we'll need done is just you going over pretty much all the bonuses plus the ones that you just added.
Yeah.
And that will just be for the sales page. And then right now we're just looking at the ads. We see which one perform the better.
Okay.
The best, not the better. Also look at, we'll see if we need any others to be cut or any added, different type of ad variations for YouTube. Okay. So that's what we're doing right now.
You got the videos from Christina?
Yes, I got the latest one with the speaking on stage 2 days ago too. So that one, it's still under review, but yeah, we already put it up. We already created the ad for it.
Okay, so the ads are done great. You got the videos, the bonus videos that I recorded too? The 4
Correct,
bonus
yes.
videos?
The
Okay,
ones
so
that go, I don't know if they're, I got to check. I don't know if they're added in the course already as bonuses, but I did receive them.
okay, so if we add those in, then I can make that video talking about all the bonuses.
Yeah, those are before the end of today. We'll have them in there.
Dude, the bonuses alone are worth the whole, like, it's crazy.
The bridge audience, I'm the one that I'm most excited
Oh
for.
my God, dude, it's ridiculous. Now, but you should look at the other ones. The other ones are insane too. I've been just listing off all these great ideas that I'm using to blow up. Like, okay, I'll make a video on this. I'll make a video on this. Because already the course is fantastic, but the bonuses on top and then the 4, anyway, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. The bridge audience is the most technical.
Tactical.
Yeah, I mean, they're all tactical, but it's like the most advanced one. Because you have to one, be willing to spend some money on your channel, and 2, have an understanding of advertising. So it's way more advanced than the other stuff, but I think it fits super well as a bonus video because the main content will guide people through the basics. But then the bonus stuff gets super
But
deep.
the reason that I think the bridge audience that you teach is so important because I've spent money before wrong that hurted my channel big time because I was promoting public videos that I've had, getting a ton of impressions, getting a ton of views, but like 15-second views on a 20-minute video, right? 30-minute interview. So that really hurted the channel big time. So I wish I would have known, like, hey, don't just promote a video with an interview with Pat Flynn on his channel, cut it up into small pieces and put it on unlisted, and then promote those with a cool end card.
Don't give it all away, Marian.
All right.
No, it's good. It's good. And so in the video, I actually demo like how to do it. I use your channel. I say how to do it. And then I go to AdWords and build the campaign out to show people how to actually advertise it.
Oh man, I
went super deep on, but all of them, we went super deep. Yeah, it was like half a day, I think, of recording almost to make those 4 videos. It's pretty tactical. So I'm excited. Okay, so if that's ready, then I can film that on Wednesday, and then we're good to go. And again, you need anything from me or my team, let us know.
Everybody's pretty responsive. Usually Nina, every time when they send us something, she passes on, and I usually get the stuff back pretty quickly.
Well, I've told everybody this is a priority. If Marian says something, we do it. Just do it. Just don't go and do it.
I love it because it's, when I saw your speaking video, I'm like, damn, this is actually, and even what you said on stage match with what the course is about. And I'm like, damn, this is a perfect ad for it. I need this 1 minute for the ad. And then I just sent it to Christina. Nina put the transcripts down.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. In a couple of days, we had them back.
However long Marian says he wants it, whatever captions Marian says he wants, whatever editing, formatting, frequency,
language.
Just do it. Just do it. Marian's got like the bat phone where it's like he calls and that's it. You got to answer, you got to pick up, you got to take action immediately on it.
It's awesome, man. No, it's
top priority.
It's great. No, but I love working with you guys like that because it's, boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. Let's
go. Cool, man. All right, we got some work to do. I'm excited. Thank you for the time, and we'll hop on this again next month.
Awesome, man.
Appreciate you.
Talk to you soon.
Take care. If you want to know why your comfort zone is destroying your life, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.